If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merits.
Paul Rogers' attack was witnessed by another in town, I hear. I only pray he noted the direction.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
Need someone to talk to?
I'd fain trade places with just about anyone.
Shame there aren't as many folk. I rather enjoyed hearing the one of tis said to descend in time. Sounds like the last thing.
You'll never believe this. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same. Mayhap my eyes.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. When I asked what he was doing with it, he would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe, and we parted ways. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewels. Poor lad. His cries haunt me even now. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature works in mysterious ways. The flowers that bloom, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual?
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
I'm not taking any passengers.
'Tis dark as pitch, master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip. I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
When does my those recruits get their pommel from point?
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Washing, cleaning,
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really... Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels are... Oh, every other day. Do you come again? Well met, sir. Have a good day.
Would you be so larcenous deeds are the Ken?
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace. Peace and quiet.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
I can't tell you how I suffered at the hands of golems in that...
Our adventure continues.
Off we go, then.
I hope you slept well.
If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit not far from here.
Should we head there now? It would save us having to make the trip again.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
I've a thought to share myself. Adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
How tranquil.
Such beasts are a fair source of meat, when rations are lacking.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
I'll just pick this up. To battle already? It wasn't much of a retreat.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Feast your eyes on this!
This spell will empower you with elemental magic. But of course, Arisen, you may depend upon me. The monster seems to have dropped something. Leave it to me, Arisen.
Best use this.
What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Tis a pleasure to serve you, master.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off.
What a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now? need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
You're all out of luck. What?
At last, everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
It's no great shock to me.
I shan't let you get away.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petal isn't that unusual. The flowers that bloom around, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual.
My magics are at your disposal.
I'm not here to talk. I'm on duty.
Now this is a conundrum.
Peruse at your leisure, sir. It's just another day.
Paul Rogers' attack was... I only pray he noted that... Paul Rogers' attack was witnessed by another in town, I hear. I only pray he noted the direct...
Oh, I see. No sign of him yet, then. All I know is that he was last spotted near the flower bed afore that boy. I've never known a soul who loved flowers more than he. Out there every day he was, planting seeds. Come to think of it, I recall him saying aught of a what's the world coming to? The flower... Oh, Rog, there's naught I wouldn't do to see.
Upper. Perhaps this will seem of little.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I can guide you there if you wish.
I suppose 'tis so. We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. Right. Just follow me.
The field of battle is wont to pit us against our fellows, but that does not make cutting them down easier to bear.
'Tis no great shock to me.
That's the spirit.
My magics are at your disposal. Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
Won't let up now. Must be recast! An exemplary performance.
Indeed, 'twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I must remain calm.
Must finding these be so difficult?
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Over here!
Seems there are wolves on the prowl.
Our ice attacks are wasted on this road.
Fascinating way to end the river. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Well, well. Follow me surprised.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will.
This way, if you please. The twinkling stars are captivating to behold.
I suppose 'tis so.
Might not one of the bandits in Burnworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? I know the way. Follow me.
'Tis no great shock to me.
It will take an age to arrive on foot. Better we made use of a ferry stone, if one's available.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound
strategy and...
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a
Right. Just follow me. Hoi! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
Most priority is to douse those flames. A long road lies ahead. 'Twould behoove us to employ an ox cart, if you'll pardon the expression.
There's no great shock to me.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Long-range attacks can be difficult to dodge. Best keep the archer in your sights.
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Arisen! Have you been harmed?
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
Tis good you lessen the load you carry. A lighter step can make all the difference in battle.